Let's prepare on the TNEB-AE 2018 Civil Engineering question paper. Question 1. The eigenvalues of the matrix A is equal to 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 1, 1. So it is an identity matrix. So we want to find the eigenvalue. So generally what you will do for this MCQ question means we can check that whether the elements in the diagonal of the matrix, that summation will be equal to the summation of the eigenvalues. So here if you take means it is 1, 1 and 1. So 3 is the answer. So you can check with the options. First option it is 0, second option it is 1, third option 3 and fourth also it is 3. So now we are having third and fourth option having the same values as 3. So now we should go for the second thing. Second property. Okay, second property is nothing but the determinant value of the matrix will be equal to the product of the eigenvalues. Okay, so that is the condition we are going to check here. So if you want to find the determinant means we will be doing that multiplication everything. So if you are very thorough with these subjects means you should be known that for the identity matrix the determinant is always 0 only. So you can do it and check that also. So you will be getting 0 as the determinant. So now you can go for the third and fourth option. Here the product for third option is 0 only. But for the product of fourth option is 1. So now you can be clear that the answer 3, 0, 0, 3 will be your right answer. Question 2. The value of x for which the matrix is given is singular is what? Okay, so they have mentioned as singular. Singular means again here the determinant of A will be equal to 0. So you can take the determinant of this is equal to 0 and you can find the x value here. So here 7 minus x into 3 minus x minus 12 is equal to 0. So on simplifying you will get 21 minus 7x minus 3x plus x square minus 12. So you are getting x square minus 10x plus 9. So if you know the tricks to directly find the answer means you can do that. So normally what I'll be using is this T method. So the coefficient of the first and third term it's 9. So multiplication is 9. 1 into 9 is 9. So that should be on the top. And the middle term is minus 10. So the answers you are choosing it should be the multiplication should be on the top and the summation should be on the bottom. So here minus 9 minus 1. So minus 9 into minus 1 it is 9 only. Minus 9 minus 1 is minus 10. So you got the bottom answer also. So you can write directly x minus 9 into x minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 9 and x is equal to 1. So this will be your answer. So here option 2 is the right answer. You can check this directly also. If you are taking 1 and 9 means you can directly substitute in this options 7 minus 1 that is 6, 3 minus 1 2. So 6, 3, 4, 2. Directly you can multiply and you can check the answer like that also. Or you can do this procedure. Anyhow it will take the same time only. Question number 3. The values of k for which the system of equations given by has a non-trivial solution. Non-trivial means it has no solutions. Okay. So the determinant of A will be 0 only again here. So don't worry, they have given an equation like structure. You can make it into a matrix like structure with the coefficients of x, y and z. So that you can find the determinant of that is equal to 0 like that you can equate and then you can find the value of k. So you can write the matrix like this 3k minus 8, 3, 3, 3, 3k minus 8, 3, 3, 3, 3k minus 8. Okay. So normally if you are doing the multiplications everything means here what you will do 3k minus 8 into 3k minus 8 the whole square minus 9. So like this you will be doing. So you will be getting a 3k minus 8 cube like that terms and all you will be getting. So it may take much time for you to solve this problem. Okay, so instead of going to that method we can directly apply the solutions with the options you can directly apply here. Okay, so in the options they have given 2 by 3, 11 by 3. Okay, so they have given these options. No? So we can check with any values. Here the other terms other than 3k minus 8 or 3. So you can simply first think this method, that is if it is an identity matrix, that is all or 3 means it will be equal to 0. So you can check whether any option is matching here. For that the k should be such value so that the term can be modified into 3. Okay, so here 3k minus 8 means here if you substitute the 11 by 3 for k, so 3 into 11 by 3, so it is 11 minus 8. So this term will become 3. So here also 3, here also 3. So you will get an identity matrix, so it is equal to 0. So this is the first simple logic you can make it so that you can find the answer quickly without doing all the multiplication and everything for the finding of the determinant. Okay, so here now we are clear that one option will be absolutely 11 by 3. So you can check the options here. So while checking the options, option 2 and option 3 and option 4 both are having 11 by 3. So the nearest another answer they have given is 2 by 3 and 2. Now we can check the same 2 by 3 and 2 there. So now I have taken k is equal to 2 by 3. So when you are applying this 2 by 3 instead of 3k minus 8. So 3 into 2 by 3. So 2 minus 8. So minus 6. So you will get minus 6 and minus 6 here. So on taking the determinant values. So you know how to take determinants, no? Minus 6 into minus 6 into minus 6. That will give 36. Like this cross product will be taking. Okay. So I have already taught this in the TRB lectures. You can view that. Like that we want to take the determinant, and when you are checking the answer is 0. So k is equal to 2 by 3 is the another answer here. I have told no, instead of directly applying in the determinant, some people will be doing like this also. They will be solving the equations. So if you see the steps means itself, it looks so tedious. And here I told that term, no, it will be 3k minus 8 the whole cube, like that will be getting a term. So you can do like this also, but better than this method, if we apply the values directly in the determinant means it is more easier to solve, because other terms are 3 and everything is 3 only. So it is similar to an identity matrix. So you can directly do in the matrix, it will be easier. This method will take some more time. So after I am explaining this also because you should know the actual procedure. After obtaining this equation, here they will apply the k value again. So here also we are going to apply the options only, because solving the cubic equations is again a tedious problem. So here they will be applying a k and find the answer, but we can directly apply the k in the determinant on the matrix so that we can find the answer directly. So here option 3 is the right answer. Question number 4, limit x tending to 1 and y tending to 2, x square plus 2y is equal to what? So here you can directly apply the values of x and y. So instead of x it is 1. So 1 plus 2 into 2. So it is 4. So 1 plus 4, 5, option 3 will be your answer. Then question 5, which of the following double integrals in polar coordinates is equal to that is the integral of 0 to infinity and 0 to infinity of e power minus x square plus y square dx into dy. Okay, so now we are going to solve this equations. So before going into that, the general explanation for this type of integrals will be given there. So you should be known about that. After that only we have to convert this term e power, some function they will be giving, no? So that function we have to convert, and after that only we have to go for the limits of the integral. So this is the procedure. So I told you, no, so this is the general formula, that is whatever be the double integral of f of xy in terms of dx and dy will be equal to f of r comma theta into r into dr into d theta. Okay, so this is the general formula. In the options they have given only 2 options are having this r into dr into d theta. Other 2 options they are having only dr and d theta. So in that itself you can neglect the other 2 options. Okay, then we are going to substitute x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta, because we have to convert that e power function, no? So that function we have to convert in terms of theta. Okay, so here x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. In the function they have given e power minus of x square plus y square. So here x square plus y square is again r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta. So r square into cos square theta plus sin square theta. So this sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So the answer will be r square only. So you can write it as e power minus r square. So this is over. So again we have the two options with us. Now if you check in that two options, both are having e power minus r square only. So it is okay. So now we are going for the next step, that is the limits of the integral. So that we are going to convert it for the dr and theta. There is in x and y terms it's there, no? So we are going to convert it into r and theta. Okay. So first, this is the general graph I have drawn here. So the x-axis y is equal to 0 and the y-axis x is equal to 0. So this we all know. Okay, so I have drawn an imaginary line showing that x is equal to infinity and y is equal to infinity, because for us the infinity is only given there. For x and y, 0 to infinity and 0 to infinity is only given there. Okay, so I have drawn the same graph here. So after that, first we can check for the r. Okay, so r is nothing but it is from 0 to the maximum point where it can reach. So that is only will be taken as r always from the graph. Okay, so here the maximum point is infinity only. So you can take r is equal to 0 and r is equal to infinity. So for the first integral 0 to infinity, it is over. Now go for the second thing, that is theta. Okay, so you check here y is equal to theta, no? So y is equal to what actually we have substituted there? Y is equal to r into sine theta. So when this y can become 0? When sine theta becomes 0, it becomes 0. So when sine theta becomes 0, sine 0 is 0. So when theta is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. So in this term, that is in the x direction, theta is equal to 0. Then go for the y direction. Therefore, x is equal to 0 is the equation there. For x, what we have given there, r into cos theta. So when this cos theta becomes 0, cos 90 degree only, it is 0. So when this theta becomes pi by 2, x will become 0. So that limit for this theta will be 0 to pi by 2. So here the option 2 is the right answer. So these problems may look very tedious or very bigger for you for this 1 mark questions, but these are the basic mathematics you should be known. So this will surely help you in the TRB and other exams which includes this engineering mathematics also. Keep practicing on these topics. On practicing, it will look easier for you. Thank you and keep watching.